do understand that every black man that witnessed what happened to your young king.
Absolutely.
Rest in peace to him. I meant to start the interview off with
Thank
that,
you,
like, bro, like,
that.
every real out here felt you all the way.
Thank you.
But what you did, black man, is, oh God, give me the words. What you did with your loss and the choices that we all know you could have made, because we know who did it.
It was difficult.
We know who did it. We know who's involved. We know who did what. I don't know. You know. That's what happens. The hood give you the intel.
Absolutely.
So we know God did a number on you. We know God showed up and said, there's some choices that you instinctively want to make, should make. And we not doing that. And every real period, I don't give a what side you from. I don't give a fuck from Brooklyn to Philly to jail doing 20, will never see another day. Everybody know what choice you could have made, man. Everybody. Real hood. Proud of you, black man.
Thank you, brother.
And may God rest his soul. And I don't care, 5, 10 years from now, it's always gonna be a hole in your heart.
What's going on, YouTube, man? It's your boy 2-1. Today we got Tyrese on $1 million worth of game. Yes, I said it. Jody! Hey, I ain't gonna count. This interview is one-on-one, so hey, I'm rocking with me, y'all rocking with y'all. Hit the like button, subscribe button. I ain't gonna talk too much. We finna get straight to the video.
Now tuned into $1 million worth of game. We got a legend today.
Yes.
We got a legend.
Yes.
The first time I saw my brother, he was on the bus singing, man. He was on the bus singing, man. I mean, soda commercial, man. That was the first time I seen him. And then after that, he just came through. All types of legendary tunes, just doing his thing. Cracked through.
Would you be mine?
Some of y'all, first time y'all seen him was Fast and Furious. Y'all ain't never brother like he did.
Yeah, I'm saying young out here, man. They ain't tap in till Roman period.
They ain't tap into.
They don't know about Jody.
You got some food in there.
Jody!
And Bing choked him all out.
Yeah,
I was like,
wait, you ain't talking about no choke, man. That was acting.
See, listen.
Man.
I'm not like, I was shook from that joint. I was like, damn, because you know what was so real about that? I had a dude that my mom used to talk to back in the day, and and everybody know that story. I wasn't feeling it.
What it all?
Because you'll find a reason. If it, your mom might talk to certain dudes, and you might feel one or two, and if he ain't around no more, you ain't feeling nobody else. Because that y'all might have that connection, like a father-son connection, even though he ain't your dad. But then you had a dude that just like
disrespectful.
Like, bro, you ain't running this joint. This is my mom's joint.
But moms in most cases be letting them.
Because I'm telling you one thing that supersede everything.
Yeah,
when he come in and put that monster on.
Well, what I'm gonna say is, lonely for a lot of these single mothers, and them missing that alpha presence in any capacity in their house. It's hard for a mother to raise boys. It's much easier for a mother to raise girls, but even that's challenging because girls and teenage girls be the most disrespectful towards their mothers ever. They be arguing back. It's like, it's always that component. Like, daddy's little girl is not a concept that just came out of the sky. Daddy's little girl is because there's a lot of people out here that say, "Fuck my mama, I love my daddy more." Okay?
Dang.
Because it's that conflict. And so same thing with us as young boys that become adolescent and teenagers, young adults into men. We are always struggling with, territory, environment, right? And so a lot of times these single mothers be so desperate, and that ain't for everybody. Nobody wants to be alone, but a lot of times they be so desperate and thirsty to get something at the house. Soon as they get them, they get that permission to run the whole Say whatever you want to them kids. Treat them however way you want. This and that, you know what I mean? And if they try and come at me about anything that you did or you said to them, I'm going to f them up to make sure that you don't go nowhere. Right. And that's the house I grew up in.
And it's crazy.
My mama rest in peace, but I was not acting in Baby Boy. King Rames definitely triggered the shit. I don't like to this day.
Come on, that's my OG.
And I ain't gonna cap, like they laughing and say it's kind of funny, but like now that I think about it, cause I'm 27 now, I'm very thankful of my stepdad, which I call that's my pops. Like I'm gonna get that straight, like I call him my daddy. You know what I'm saying? Even though that's my, technically that's my stepdad, but I call him my daddy. Clear that up. You feel me, daddy? You watching this? Love you. My mom, she was tough. Like, ooh, snap my bad, yo. Shoot, boy, I should ate them ribs. But like I was saying, my mom was definitely tough, man. Like growing up, whoo, she was literally the authority of the household. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to go do something, I had to go ask mama. I had to ask mama. Cause daddy gonna say yes. You feel me? He was cool. Daddy gonna say yes. But mama ain't playing no games. Mama was tough. She was tough on us. You know what I'm saying? I got a younger brother, I got an older brother. So I can definitely see how if there's no father figure in the household to raise young men, it's gonna be tough, because I'm not saying that a woman can't teach you how to be a man, but it's definitely gonna be hard. Like it's gonna be tough, man. No cap.
Hey, I swear to God, y'all think I'm playing. I run into that to this day, bro. I don't give a fuck where we at, what clothes we got on, what we doing, what he been. It could be the Golden Globes. I see that across the room, I be like, man, that right there.
I thought y'all was acting.
That nigga.
I thought y'all was acting. I thought y'all was acting.
Hey, I guess the truth just came out.
How about who?
That nigga.
So that thing triggered you.
It
triggered you.
Triggered me like a motherfucker. Just like you just finished talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you lucky that one of the niggas your mama dated you was cool with. I wasn't with none of them. Man.
Yeah.
None of them.
Yeesh.
They came up in my crib. Man, I was like, man, what the fuck is this? And I wasn't a video game. Like all the extra shit that Jody was doing, that was movie, right? I didn't have no kids at the time, none of that. But yeah, bro, like, Baby Boy was my life. I was not acting. That John Singleton, rest in peace to the big homie, that just had to turn that camera on. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. This is some shit that nobody would know. While we was on the set, and we got into that fight scene, right? I know everybody, you was joking about the choke and all that. That shit was, say something else, little choke. I be here and random.
Nah, thanks.
You, I ain't been choked yet. But I do want to say that you having way too much fun with this shit. Clearly niggas up there.
That's crazy though, man.
Right, so
You just want to get on the plane.
Well, they geeked up.
You know the crazy thing is, I actually the joke is about the choke, but it ain't no nigga ever tried that, it nowhere. And I don't even hear anything about the choke. It's like, hey man, this shit was funny. That choke you. It's more so like that. But I will say that the running joke is, hey man, you got something to eat up in there? We hungry. That's shit you just said. What? That's where I hear everywhere I go. I could be in an arena, walking through an airport, it'd be a rant. Hey man, you hungry? I'll be like, oh, here we go with this shit, man. I got a mask on and I know who I am, yelling out hungry joke. Anyway, back to my story. I was saying that John Singleton knew. First of all, he wrote the movie for Pac.
For Tupac?
Rest in peace. He wrote Baby Boy. Jody was Tupac. So when Pac got killed in Vegas in '96, years, I don't know how many years, over 10 years went by. And John was like, if I go and make this movie, he told me, I feel like I'm gonna disrespect Pac, because it's like a custom suit. Like, I wrote this movie
for him,
for Pac. They did Poetic Justice. They was the best of friends. They talked, they linked up all the time. Like, there's a lot of niggas out here with they goofy Pac stories, but you can look up on YouTube right now, find another that was doing sprint and running contests up the street with Tupac. Nigga, John Singleton and Pac were like best of friends, super close. So he felt the way, obviously, about Pac being killed, but he was really like, I wrote Jody and this entire Baby Boy movie for Pac, which is why the whole mural was in my bedroom.
Okay. Yeah. That's crazy.
Fast forward, we in the middle of the living room doing the scene, and my mama name is Priscilla, rest in peace. And this is my first movie, right? So we dealing with Taraji, and this is, she acted before, but I'm the only on the set who have never acted in my life. I'm sweet lady lately. I'm out here pure vaginal activity. They give a about Hollywood movie sets, none of this. Whatever the that is, that's the furthest thing from any of my plans. So I'm not reading scripts. I'm not doing no acting. Nothing about that world was anything of any interest to me at the time. So I'm on the set, and if you got John Singleton, pressure, Ving Rhames with all of his experience, pressure, Taraji is new, but this is her breakout role, pressure, she's more experienced than me.
I ain't gonna count, I forgot. Yeah, that's right. This was a breakout role, no doubt, no count.
I'm new, nigga. I didn't know what POV meant, point of view. I didn't know what INT, interior, versus EXT,
your mom was also,
exterior.
She also had experience.
She's experienced, went to Spelman, she a legend. So I'm on the set green as a mother.
Wet
I'm
fish.
like, y'all got it raining outside in the middle of the night, this rain machine. He don't want me no more. That was all rain machine. I'm outside like, what the This all new. Anyway, John Singleton knew my mama's name. And John knew that other than Pac, who he wrote it for, and they said, you the only that remind me of Pac.
That's
You
crazy.
the only that's alpha, strong, outspoken, vocal, born and raised on some street, like from Watts for real. Like you ain't an implant, you ain't grow up in the suburbs, fell on hard time, moved to the hood. I was born and raised at Martin Luther King Hospital. I ain't out here super crippin', blooding. I ain't sold no dope. Y'all other out here painting a different picture. I'm a real hood that can make a fall, can make a call and f your life up. And that's that capacity. Like, you go out here and do what you do.
Right.
We do this hood 24 hours, 7 days a week. Now, if you ever need something, we got you. That's my life.
Right.
So John Singleton was like, you the only that remind me of Pac. Everybody out here want to be Pac. They getting tattoos trying to become Pac. They out here trying to rap and sound like Pac.
Cap, and there's so many folks with that thug life tattoo, man. It is crazy. Like, that is crazy. Like, I don't know what's up with people trying to be another person or another man. Like, it's cool to look up to people, but at the same time, you gotta be yourself. Can't nobody be better than you. How can somebody be better than you trying to be like you when you yourself? You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like sometimes you gotta embrace your God-given talents, and don't forget, like, maybe you not like them, but you got certain things that make you different than them. You know what I'm saying? That's just me though. You know, that's just me. I try to be myself. I ain't trying to be like nobody else. I ain't trying to be like nobody. I want to be me. And if you can't mess with me, then you need to get the step, no cap.
They trying to be super thug like Pac. They getting Pac tattoos. They doing whatever. You the only you know who else said it? Pac's mama, who became the godmother to my daughter at the time.
Wow.
Rest in peace to Afeni. So I'm in the living room and we doing this scene. John Singleton knew my mama name, and he knew that this whole thing about being a baby boy and being in conflict with stepfathers and all that was my actual life. So I was in the middle of a scene struggling to get angry while I was doing a scene. This is when the whole fight broke out in the living room. Slapped me, threw me over the table and all that, and I'm screaming and yelling and all that shit. And my mama's like, you leave him alone, and all that whole scene.
God, I remember that.
I couldn't find it. I could not find, as an actor. And then, that off camera, he said, I'm gonna tell you the problem. You want your mama to be your woman, but this is my woman. Priscilla is my girl.
So John told Ving the name.
He told Ving Rhames what my mama's name was, bro, while the camera was rolling on me. That's all she wrote.
Broke that dog out of him.
Brought the greatest ass out.
Hey, you say Priscilla's name on camera, Denzel coming out. Hey, he got. Hey, straight up, I swear to God, I stood up, and I'm gonna tell you when he said it. When the said, that you know, we all hood, and we try our best. I tell you, I'm naturally not a nice person. I work heavy. I work hard every single day to tap into good vibrations and energy. But the hood, man, the hood will f you up. The hood will be like, you could have all the teeth in your mouth. You could be out here charming, cracking jokes. The hood will f you up and make you become them because that's the only way to survive. So this threw my mama's name out there. And I grew up in all Crip hood. I ain't never been a Crip in my life, but I grew up in all Crip hood. And when that said Priscilla, I said, this is when I stood up in the scene and I was like, cuz I got heat from like you. When I walked up on him like that, that's when he said Priscilla.
Yeah. And they just cut the Priscilla out.
Cut the Priscilla out, because that was off camera. Yeah. It was off camera. So he yelled out that, and I walked up on that nigga, I was like, man, heat from like you. And I was staring at his face. And that was the dialogue and the scene and the moment that happened after. And the thing is, I was so mad about this mentioning my mama name. He did the shit multiple takes. He only had to say my mama name once. But we did that scene multiple takes because he had to shoot different angles and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, man, that nigga said my mama name, boy. He took me
crash out.
But he got the best out of you.
He said my mama name, boy.
I ain't gonna cap, y'all. Somebody say your mama name, you know what I'm saying? What y'all gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Comment down below. Somebody call your mama Argonian battle roach. Yeah, Argonian battle lizard. What y'all gonna do? Me personally? Oh yeah. It's gonna get wicked. You feel me? I'm going John Wick. You feel me? I'm going Equalizer. But some people might let that slide, but I'm not them folks. You feel me? I'm not them. But I'm going OC.
Boy. Hey, what? Hey, you funny, bro.
He got the best out of you, though.
You wanted me to tap my, you wanted that Denzel to come out. You say Priscilla?
That dog got
put an F in front of it, nigga. Priscilla? You said what? Said Priscilla name.
They geeking, bro.
Boy. God, boy, I tell you, it was crack. You just had to roll camera. That was it.
I got heat for like you.
Hey, cuz, I got heat for like you. I stepped up. You know what it is. It's like, it's one thing to just stand still. When it's about to crack, you gonna step into that shit, nigga, with the knuckles was balled up.
Look how he looking. Look how he looking. He in it. He invested. You can tell he got a lot of respect for Tyrese, man. Hey, he locked in. He trying to indulge it, but yeah, he fully in character right now, y'all. And he having the time of his life, cause you go step into it like what's, you know what I'm saying? What's the come get it, take your taco, boy. Stop hiding your taco,
boy.
He was ready.
He forgot he was on set.
Yeah.
Hey, that said Priscilla. That was the key word.
Let me ask you a question, right?
Yes, sir. Hey, by the way, I came here with a totally different outfit, and I hope y'all roll the B-roll footage.
Oh yeah, we putting all that out.
They didn't tell me where I was going, and I walked in this. I seen this, and I seen y'all image up on the wall. I said I got on the wrong outfit.
He definitely did.
We gotta take this glossy right here. This look like a movie premiere. This
you had your Breakfast Club fit on.
Yeah. You stupid.
That's our guy, Charlamagne.
Yeah, Charlamagne. He blessed me this morning.
Yeah.
But guess what? I was banned from the Breakfast Club. My interview was at 9:30, but I was banned from the Breakfast Club at least until 9 a.m. Envy wasn't having it.
Wow.
We chopped it up. We talked. We chopped it up. Yeah. We had that conversation. But me and Charlamagne was working on that Breakfast Club interview for the last 2-3 days, and Envy was not having it.
Wow, because you helped him and his wife, man.
No. We're not even gonna go there. He wasn't having it because of the way everything went down. You know what I mean? It ain't about, at this point, I'm not being politically correct. It ain't about who's at fault, who said what, who did. We already addressed it.
Right.
If y'all want to know what happened, have fun. Look it up. Point is, I said to Charlamagne last night, I said, bro, listen, you do understand that this platform don't belong to you. You do understand that every black man that witnessed what happened to your young king.
Absolutely.
Rest in peace to him. I meant to start the interview off with that. Like, bro, like, every real out here felt you all the way.
Thank you.
But what you did, black man, is, oh God, give me the words. What you did with your loss and the choices that we all know you could have made, because we know who did it.
It was difficult.
We know who did it. We know who's involved. We know who did what. I don't know. You know. That's what happens. The hood give you the intel.
Absolutely.
So we know God did a number on you. We know God showed up and said, there's some choices that you instinctively want to make, should make. And we not doing that. And every real period, I don't give a what side you from. I don't give a fuck from Brooklyn to Philly to jail, doing 20, will never see another day. Everybody know what choice you could have made, man. Everybody. Real hood. Proud of you, black man.
Thank you, brother.
And may God rest his soul. And I don't care, 5-10 years from now, it's always gonna be a hole in your heart. And I don't even know what that is. I lost my mom. I done lost a lot of real I grew up with. I ain't never buried a child. And God bless you, bro. Every 24 hours is what my therapist, as I've been dealing with losing John Singleton and Paul Walker and my mom, and my mama died on Valentine's Day. If she gave birth to an R&B singer, you gonna die on Valentine's? Bruh, and we don't need to compare notes. I think the worst thing y'all can do is compare notes. A loss is a loss. But bruh, the choices you could have made, what you could have arranged.
It was difficult.
Calls you could have made, the line you could have pushed.
It was difficult.
Real no.
But
you using this stage and this platform the right way, bro.
God had me at a certain point in my life by that time.
Praise God.
It would have offset what I'm doing now. You know what I mean?
Because you understood.
Which is trying to keep the youth out of prison.
There you go.
And out of them graveyards.
That's what I'm saying. So, I've never.
And I want to expand on that. I wasn't trying to talk too much because I was trying to let them get it out. That's probably one of the vicious, most cruelest cycles ever known to man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't have any kids, but you know, I do got family members. I got cousins. I got 2 brothers. That's like hearing, you know what I'm saying, somebody, for God forbid, something like that ever happened. That's like saying somebody, you know, killed my little brother. I wouldn't know how I would handle that. I wouldn't even know how to react. Especially if you knew who did it. Ain't no telling what I couldn't even tell you how I would handle the situation, because certain situations you don't know how you're gonna respond until you know are presented with the circumstance or the situation. You feel me? So for him to not necessarily turn the cheek, but for him to swallow that pill and put all that pain, put all that suffering, put all them thoughts, all them, you know what I'm saying, them evil, wicked thoughts, for him to put that into something and to see where he is right now. Hey, round of applause for him, because I couldn't even imagine that, man. I don't wish that on nobody. And I feel like, you know, if you can break that cycle, because it's deadly. An eye for an eye. Somebody kill your cousin, you go kill their cousin. You go kill them, and then keep repeating. That's how it works. It's been going on for years. If you can break that cycle, God or your higher power that you worshiping, yeah, they touching you. They touching you right on the shoulder. So, hey, round of applause for that right there. That's real talk. You feel me? That's real talk, man to man. You can notice they was looking each other right in the eye. They ain't playing real talk.
Talk to you about this, right? I don't want anybody to think that's rolling that we don't even have each other's number, right? All right. I don't got your number either, right? We ain't had no pre-interview. We just flowing. Listen, real hood is spoken and unspoken. You ain't got to walk into any room, any club, any environment, no airport. I don't give a f. You could be in Wall Street, the whitest white boardroom ever. If a hood walk in, you gonna know off top. Every period who's seen that all go down in real time, that trauma, that loss on that level, there's so many choices that we all know you could have made. And that's why I'm looking you in your face as a black man and telling you how proud of you I am.
Commend that.
Because I don't know you personally, but I know as a hood, because we all from that place. There's some calls that could have been made. You ain't even had to do it. Because see, when you really about that life, man, your hands don't get dirty, baby. You know, man, you might be able to rub your ear and wink, nigga, and the sniper just it's like, you know, hey, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Hey, the most charming, charismatic ever, born and raised in the hood. They shake your hand, and you won't even be able to put two and two together. That the reason that you will never see another birthday happen from that handshake in Valet Park. Shake your hand, be like, all right, nigga, hey, good to see you, boy.
All right, baby.
Hey, you crazy? Hey, rub that nose right there.
Well, y'all crazy.
Crib, nigga. Hey, and when you call me with the news, I'm gonna be like, say what? Oh man.
Man, you lying.
You capping.
You playing.
Man,
You capping, fool.
Ain't ran up in your house, man. You showing up to check on the house that I ran through, and you the arranged. Just put that 70-inch up. Go see that.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna cap. It got pretty deep at the end, but look. Listen. Stay tuned. This is only part 1. The interview kind of long, so I'm gonna drop part 2 the next day. So if you watch this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, and come back for the next video tomorrow. It's your boy 2 Tough 1. I'm out, man. Peace and love. I'm gone.